Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers. Welcome to a Doctor Who filming location with me, as I'm literally at Blists Hill, where they filmed the Doctor Who story Mark of the Rani from 1985 for season 22. And it is actually quite a fantastic site. So I'm going to be showing you some of the stuff what was filmed around here from the story, and hopefully more. Right then, you amazing viewers. So I'm literally outside of the bathhouse where the Irani was literally using to leave her mark on to make people more aggressive. And if I can...
Say something.
Yeah, so as you can see, this is Mark who's joined me today.
Hello. Yes, lovely. When you look at it, it really, you can still tell the layout, can't you?
Yeah.
And I think, yeah.
Does anyone, hang on, does anyone, if you all remember from the story, this is actually the road where you see the Irani and that boy.
The little boy, he's actually coming down here.
Yeah.
And he's actually kicking what looks like a potato. And she's sitting there, she's giving, hey lad, you top once, go tell them, yeah, that if they want wash, she gives him like a coin and everything.
Yeah.
And then wanders off.
And if you all remember, coming from down this road is where the Doctor and Perry were inside the actual wagon with the horse when the Doctor's machine's kicking off, because he's detecting the Irani's TARDIS inside the actual bathhouse. Unfortunately, this isn't the bathhouse anymore. It's more of a workshop. But this was actually generally, literally the fantastic bathhouse. So here we are at the famous site where the pit was, and as my fantastic friend Mark's going to tell you a bit about this site.
Yeah, so basically, only time in the whole series that Colin Baker was supposed to have done his own stunts. Yeah, so basically he's hanging above here on a chain while the Luddites are sort of hitting at him with these spades and everything, and almost dropping down there. Yeah, and then there's a gunshot from Lord Ravensworth, which scares them off.
Yeah. And if you all remember, this is along here is where literally the Doctor's walking to Perry after Perry thinks the Doctor has abandoned her after he went inside the Irani's TARDIS. And if you remember, somebody literally had like a hook thing that nearly knocked the Doctor into the actual river. So this is where that bit was actually filmed alongside. So then, ladies and gentlemen, so as you can see where me and Mark are, this is actually the hill where the Doctor was accidentally pushed down when he was trying to escape from the Master and the Irani when they were coming out of the bathhouse. And of course the Master wanted to hear the Doctor have his TARDIS pushed down to the mine where the big pit was, and it literally fell into the pit, the TARDIS. But this was actually the hill where we see Colin inside the actual trolley being rolled all the way down it. Right then, so this is where one of the shots where you see Colin rolling down on the hill, and as Mark will tell you in a bit some information about it. But it does look pretty cool. And then when you get to like the end of like this bit, it's kind of where it's cut, because you do see Colin's kind of back of the head rolling down, and there is Mark's partner Julie.
Yeah, it must have been quite scary, Paul, because basically we're at the bottom now. So basically the climax, or coming to the end of episode 1, yeah, on the trolley, coming down, it's going fast and fast. He's told Perry to stay back. He's trundling down. He must have obviously been grateful for that man at the bottom steering it. Yeah. There must have been a cut shot, I would imagine, because literally as he gets down, then all of a sudden we'll see the mining shaft, but that's further down. But yeah, this was the hill, the big tension. Yeah. How's he going to get off the thing? Plummeted down so fast, all the brilliant music, yeah,
yeah,
it is. And we'll now, we'll go and see the shaft where it looks like he's going to plummet down, isn't it? Yeah.
So then, ladies and gentlemen, so this is where the TARDIS was actually pushed down the pit by the people, and as you can see, the railway slats are still around here, where the Doctor was actually lifted up from the trolley when the Doctor was pushed basically from the Master when he kicked out the Master's tissue manipulator, and that was the pit he was nearly going to go flying into. And if I can get a closer look for you. See, I'm just standing on the actual, wow, a bit there. That's the actual pit, look. That is where the TARDIS was actually thrown into the actual pit in the actual story. And now, unfortunately, I can't get a proper look because it is, as you can see, locked. But you still got the ropes from where they actually had the trolley for the story. See if I can get a good shot round here for you. There we are. That is the actual pit, and that's how big it was, and that is where the TARDIS actually fell into the actual pit when it's pushed in by the workers. Pretty cool, eh? And then of course you got all down here, which is the back of it, so you got a load of woodland. But look how cool that looks. Yeah, actually, I'm happy here. So then here are the pictures I took of Blitz Hill. So as you can see, I've literally going to be showing you the pictures of where the actual where the Doctor was actually hanging after he lost his machine. Where he goes, "Look what you've done. Do you know how long it took me to do that?" And then of course there are some photos here from where the pub used to be as well. Before couple of years after the story was filmed, it caved in. So now it's literally been turned into gardens. Also, you can see a nice picture of me doing my Doctor pose just outside of the actual entrance to the pit where the TARDIS rolled in with the Doctor. So yeah, this is actually pretty cool, and I actually think this is an actual perfect place. So if you want to go to a Doctor Who filming location, then come down to Blitz Hill, Victorian Village at Telford at Ironbridge. It is honestly such a good location, and to actually see these Doctor Who filming locations myself, it's honestly just absolutely perfect and amazing. I actually quite enjoy it. So thank you to Mark and Julie for taking me to this fantastic Doctor Who location site.